3, 2, whoop, 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 ha! What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's up?
Welcome to a show that we call... You're very welcome. We call this thing the Cipher. I am your host, Marcus the Kid Warren, and with me is my man, Muff. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great, man. You know, we introduced him before, because this is really our second segment with our crew.
Let's
reintroduce our guest today, if you could, please.
We have in the building, the Blessed. Ramon and Asia. Say what's up to the people, y'all.
What up? That's right.
Yo, these guys are hot. We just checked out their mixtape. It's called The Blessed. These guys have amazing breath control, concepts, everything, spitfire delivery. These guys are next. Trust me, they are coming up. Yo, tell the people where they can check out your music real quick.
Absolutely. You can check out our music at theblessed.tumblr.com. Also Reverb Nation, which is The Blessed, Facebook, The Blessed, Phoenix, where else?
realhiphophead.com. I believe it's .com.
Yes, it is.
You can get a clean download right from there, and it's gonna probably also from Mediafire as well. So.
Excellent, excellent. Yo, man, check out these guys. They're hot. We wouldn't steer you wrong. We're leading everybody into the next century of hip-hop. Good stuff. They have an old school vibe to them. Real good stuff. Earthy tones, all that good stuff. The Cipher would not steer you wrong. But look, they're going to help us out in this next review of this album. We're talking about our boy, REKS. Now, REKS is one of the hottest dudes out spitting right now. Now, he has his new album out. Let me see. I got to find the title. Rhythmic, Eternal, King Supreme. Now, I mean... What can't you say about REKS's delivery? I mean, REKS's delivery is totally crazy. I mean, the guy is stupid with it. I mean, he's one of the illest lyricists out today.
It's almost, if you will, a retro delivery.
Okay.
90s golden era, man. Just this breath control just going in. Like, yeah, you're going to find hooks on it, but he raps as if there's no hooks on his album, making it dope.
Yes.
You know me, I'm that type of dude. I mean, if your hook is dope, I'm all for you. But you can I can do without hooks for the most part. I love when dudes just go in and just rhyme. And even like, take the one track on here, this or that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. That is so dope.
He rhymes as if it's an obvious hook in there, but he rhymes as if there is no hook on it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that song
crazy.
is so dope. I mean, that's how you know a song is dope. When you just say the title, you ain't even got to play it. You just, like somebody just bought it up in here or something. You know, it's just like, snap, this and that is one of the dope. That might win the track of the year. That might win a Cipher. That's gonna win a Cipher award.
But I will take it. That's still my favorite track on there.
Yep.
25th Hour by Look, man. The illest producer, Ill MC, you got 25th Hour. In fact, that's the first track I heard on the album, before the album came out. Okay. I heard that track first, man. I was bumping that, because it had been out for a few months before the actual album came out. Bumping that track. That track is so crazy. And see, this is what it is, man. I'm going to tell you, all you young dudes out here who can rhyme, stop trying to distance yourself from these old guys just because you think they old. When you need something, man, get you a beat from Premier. Get you a beat from Pete Rock. Some of you guys, if you would look at a Pete Rock beat and spit what you need to spit, I'll give you an example of that.
Please.
I'm not a Jim Jones guy at all, right? But the joint he did with Pete Rock on Pete Rock's last Soul Survivor album was nice. I had to recognize. I won't just say because it was Jim that heard the name I was going, hey, because I don't do that. If I don't like you as an artist, but you come with a good product, I'm going to recognize something that's real, because I don't hate like that. I want you to be good. I love hip-hop. I want you to be the best that you can be. Well, back to this album. The album is absolutely bananas. I've talked to you beforehand, kid, on the last show when we did our Cipher Awards about Static Selector as a beat maker, man.
Static Selector.
He's one of my... I love this dude. Dude's about 27 years old. He's a young cat. Love his beat making ability. He reminds me of a young version of DJ Premier. He's a young, updated version of Premier. That's what he reminds me of.
Which is not easy to do.
No, it's not easy to do, man. It's a lot of guys out there. I'll put it this way. Remember, I used to kind of D-ride a little bit Knife Wonder for a minute in the early 2000s, right? But then what happened with Knife? Well, two things happened with Knife. Number one, him and little brother got just spat. I don't want to go into it now. But they shot themselves in the foot. These guys were on the cusp of greatness, and just like a lot of us do, Willie Lynch got up in there on some level. That's what happened. I don't, But at any rate, as a beat maker, I don't care that Knife did use Fruity Loops a lot. He was dope with it. He knows than anybody else. It ain't about your equipment, it's you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Madlib will tell you that in a minute, right? I was writing for a minute, but when you look at the upcoming producers, man, I will take Static Selector over Knife Wonder any day. I'm going to be straight up with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love Knife Wonder. Love Knife Wonder.
Okay.
But to me, he ain't messing with Static Selector. But at any rate, Absolutely love this album. What do you guys shake? I know you guys listen to REKS. Where you at on this?
Love the album. Love the REKS album. My favorite track is lyrically is Face Off.
Okay.
With him and
Terminology.
Terminology, right?
My favorite track, I'm sorry I don't remember the name, but Alchemist did the beat.
Okay.
It's early in the album.
Okay.
It's dark, hard, Alchemist style type music. But I love the album. I love it from front to back. I love the concepts. I love the lyrics is just on point.
It's interesting too when you bring up Alchemist, and let me say this since we're on the subject of Alchemist. I'll digress here because you hit something like I gotta. Okay. I like Alchemist. I don't love Alchemist. I'm not necessarily on this album. I'm just talking about generally speaking. He's hit and miss to me.
Okay.
He can make the illest beat you ever heard at times. Other times, he's like Just Blaze me.
Right.
Just Blaze can make the illest beat you ever want to say, oh my God, he made this. This is ridiculous.
Right.
And to come on something that's straight up pedestrian. He can do that.
Right.
Alchemist is the same way. For instance, when Infamous, Mobb Deep's album, right? Now that album was produced by Havoc before they got what Alchemist was regular, correct?
Right.
All right. To this day, that's still Mobb Deep's best album. Why?
Infamous is great.
Because Havoc, I don't know what made them, and maybe you guys can answer this better than me.
Please
I don't know, but they started messing with Alchemist for a lot of their production after they made the Infamous. I don't know what that was about, because I thought Havoc is that dude on the board for them. For what Mobb Deep does, Havoc is that dude.
Okay.
I think I know why.
Okay.
The summer of, forget what summer it was, a couple summers ago, Havoc was doing mad rhyming. He dropped like crazy tape, and he was something dope too. Which is rare when you get Prodigy and Havoc together.
Right.
Prodigy always kind of outshine Havoc.
Right.
But
he's like
exactly. But Hav was spitting more. He was spitting more. So I think he just really couldn't. He probably could, but I just think maybe he took a backseat a little bit on production opposed to rhyming. But not to get off REKS. But Havoc just I'm sorry, not Havoc. Alchemist just produced a beat for Mobb Deep. This is after Prodigy got out of jail. It's called Nas. It's called Dog-ish.
I didn't see that yet. I didn't hear that yet. I've been meaning to hear that.
Havoc do his thing.
Okay. That is a Havoc produced beat.
No, it's an Alchemist
produced beat. Okay.
But it looks like Havoc is getting back on that rhyming thing heavy again.
Okay.
I'm
looking forward to hearing that.
Well, sometimes you want that shine, you want to be the MC. You gotta forget, man. It used to be about the DJs and the producers back in the day. It wasn't really about the MCs. No disrespect to my MC brothers.
No, you're right.
It was always about the DJ and the music, and then y'all was just big up in the DJ and big up the production the whole time. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, you listen to early Gangstar, all you hear Guru talking about is Premier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you hear. This is my guy. CL Smooth. All he talking about is Pete Rock.
Right.
Okay? You putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they always gave shine, to the producers and the DJs. But back on REKS here, I mean, REKS is that MC, man. I think he's a lyrical beast. He's like, okay, he rhymes the way I wish Cannabis would have better rhyme selection, because he could come off with an album similar to what REKS put out to me.
Beat selection or
beat selection? Okay, for sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For instance, like I talked to you 2 weeks ago, that Cannabis was upset at Premier because Premier said that Cannabis was the hard guy to work with, because at one time he gave him the Devil's Pie beat, he blew it off. He wanted to give it to D'Angelo, and I'm like, what in the heck is?
How do you?
He's smoking too much cannabis.
How do you pull off a DJ Premier beat?
And specifically Devil's Pie. I don't care. You play now in the club, is gonna rock it.
I don't care if DJ Premier gives you a metronome. I don't care. DJ Premier, this is check out this beat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, basically. Right. Absolutely.
I'm right down the street like, yo, check this out.
It's that Primo.
That's Primo right there, son.
Really get on it.
Yeah, you don't turn down Primo. I don't care what
respect your elders. Get your Primo beats,
that's all respect. But back to REKS real quick, man. I mean, it's like, what can you say about this? What can you say about this album? It's great. I suggest everybody pick this one up. I mean, I can't think of anything else to say about this thing. It was just lyrically brilliant. Beat selection was off the chain. I wish everybody had the same beat selection as this guy. I wish Lupe Fiasco would do something like this. I wish more albums came out like this, just straight gutter, straight lyrical content.
Right.
It's just
hip hop album.
Hip hop 101. This might be one of the greatest albums of the year.
Yeah.
I'd love to see somebody come out and top this album.
Absolutely. At the end of the year, this is going to be nominated for Cipher for Album of the Year. I can tell you right now, this is going to be nominated for one of our albums of the year right off the back, man. There's a couple of them going on right now, but this certainly will be. That Raekwon's Wu-Tang versus Shaolin too. You know, I don't want to get there too. But you know, it is what it is, man. Pick up that REKS. Star-wise, look, I'm gonna just go ahead and give it 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 4.5. I ain't finished listening to it yet.
Right.
You know, like a good. I'm talking about listen to it, but you know, after a while, that man, now let me just rethink. If I'm gonna go forward now, I won't be surprised if I come back in the middle of nowhere and just say 4.5. You know what? You'll be talking about somebody else. I'm gonna say 4.5.
On the contrary, Muff, I do believe this is a 4.5. I'm not gonna. And I'm close. I'm very close to calling it a 5. Just go out there. But right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a 4.5. And just like you said, I might just listen to it a little bit more.
Don't sleep, y'all.
And just listen to it a little bit more. And just say, look, you know what, this does deserve a 5. But right now, I'm at a 4.5. Blessed. Where do you guys stand on this album?
I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
Okay, solid 4. That's great.
I'm with my brother.
Okay, all right.
Y'all got it.
A solid 4.5 for my man REKS. Y'all need to go check that out. Actually, what's the name of that thing again? Rhythmic Eternal King Supreme. I don't even know the name of the album. And I'm like, yo, big it up, 4.5 classic. I suck at this. Anyway, yo, check that out. Check out The Blessed. One more time, give them those email addresses and those websites and everything so they can check you out. They definitely need to check you all out. I want you to get your big ups and props and all that stuff.
Absolutely. If you don't hit us nowhere else, please hit us up at realhiphophead.com, which has a clean version, a totally clean version of the mixtape. It also has 2 tracks on there that you can sample if you never heard of us or whatever, and you listen to them 2 tracks. If you dig it, please download the album. realhiphophead.com.
There you go.
And don't forget to check out the Cipher Crew on Facebook. We are the Cipher Crew. We are Kid and Muff 44 at gmail.com. Also check us out on Twitter. We are Kid and Muff 44 on Twitter. So don't forget to check us out. Don't forget to check out REKS. 4.5 4s, all that good stuff. Check it out, and we're out of here. Why? Because the Cipher said so, son.
Peace. 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 Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Gang.